Hey guys!
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Tales from the Yawning Portal, where a bunch of drug-addicted hooker... No, sorry. Where a
No.
bunch of nerds stare at the camera and play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Fasto. I will be your DM for tonight, and these are our players. Ben.
I am playing Brock, the greatest artisan in the cosmos.
Kevin.
And I'll be playing Yinken, the apparently crappy reincarnator.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was almost about to pity you, but no, it's definitely what Stan.
And I'll be playing Tarlin, the Drow Warlock.
And tonight we will not have Eric because he went out on the streets fighting rioters and defending his turf. At least that's what we think. All right. So, what shall we do? Yeah, let's play D&D. So, where were we? Last we met, we spent an interesting evening in Sigil, crafting artifact level stuff, buying
I
magical
won't
items,
get to see yous today.
talking, talking with several extremely powerful people. And when we ended up where we started, in the Yawning Portal, apparently ready to finally cross the last portal that should bring us to the very last coin to be gathered in order to finally have gathered all 7 coins. Is there anything else you would like to do before this happens?
Well, I had that conversation,
Yes.
or that vision, so
Mhm.
I will look for the others.
That is correct. Right. So you go back to the, to the Young Portal, and you find your companions.
I just want to rearrange some spells if that's alright, but otherwise continue.
Yeah, sure. Just go. So yeah, so you find a table where 4 of you can sit and discuss stuff.
Well, should we? Well, maybe we should.
Or
talk
the
in
second
private.
boot. Yeah, the second boot. Right. This
Figure
one.
that
All right.
that makes more sense.
Yes.
So yeah, well, I'm pretty sure when I was trancing last night, I saw, or heard Shadow Throne. Either that or I had too much beer. But okay, so no, we spoke about where we're heading next, or he spoke. There will be 2 people there that will be pretty much awaiting us, that we've already met before.
Alright.
That creature we fought here in Sigil with his metal pet will be coming for us. His goal will be to collect all the coins from me and finish his own deal with Shadow Throne, it seems. Or yeah, at least it sounds like me and him are in a race right now.
Don't worry, I got your back, matey. We're gonna take him out.
The other person that it sounds like we'll meet again will be the unfriendly lich we met in the astral plane.
What
Sirarak, I believe, was his name.
Yes, that guy.
Yeah. So apparently he knows that, or the place has some kind of special meaning to him.
Interesting.
So I imagine it won't be a walk in the park.
You could
When
be
is
right
it
there.
ever?
I thought I would, well, at least share this info with you guys so we know what we're up against.
Good idea.
Right.
So what do you say? Shall we head out, or is there anything else that needs to be done here in the city before we go?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure there's any point in waiting.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think I have everything I can get my hands on right now.
Including some shiny new armor.
Exactly.
I've been practicing with my new sword. I think I've got more or less a grasp of it by now.
Nice. that'll come in handy.
The fated provide a good training space.
Right.
Interesting.
Alexander, even though a bit silent today, he was like, let's go and finish that. Right.
Okay.
What? You got a frog caught in your throat or something, mate? You don't sound
Yeah,
yourself.
sound like that. Sound like that. I will be ready for you, my friend.
Okay. All right. We'll
Maybe
take
not
your
with the
word
same
for it.
witchiness as I'm usual, as you're used to, but still, I'll be there for you.
Let's go.
And he tips his hat. Right. So, do you step into the Yawning portal once again?
Brock just runs out and is like, Geronimo!
Yeah, it's kind of like actually there's like kind of like this scene where you've been walking in the Yawning portal many times, but this time you exit the door and then the whole shot goes like slow motion as you walk down the step, and the people in the Yawning portal looks at you. They start to turn in your direction. Like some of them, they like give you pats on the shoulders. Like somehow they feel that something different is going on. And actually, here at the edge of the Yawning portal, Dernan is there, looking at you like still in slow motion. Yeah. And a few people drink.
Just as Brock hurls himself over the edge.
Just another like. Unfortunately, you were throwing yourself into that thing without the coin, so you probably were really waiting for you. It's like, I don't know, 500 feet drop to your death.
Oh, okay. Let
I
me
didn't
rethink
think
things.
Yeah. So luckily, as you are there, like jumping and throwing yourself, Charlin arrives with the coins, and so the emptiness of the Yawning portal turns and becomes the usual silvery haze surrounded by these purple shadows. And so the Yawning portal becomes a portal, as it should be. And
Is the portal really at like our floor level, or is it below us?
it's actually slightly no, it's basically this around it. It's like a little wall so that people don't accidentally fall into it. It's actually a hole in the floor, yeah. And this is actually some sort of winch system with a big bucket where people can get lowered down the portal, because the legend says that apart from its mystical powers, the portal, I mean, for you it works differently because you have your coins, but if you wouldn't carry the coins, the portal could bring you to some other place, they say. And the few of those that have lowered themselves inside this portal, they say that they have appeared in some sort of lair of a mad wizard. Imagine that. Yeah. Which is probably the same thing you are doing now. So in a way,
Different
Alright.
wizard.
different wizard, different madness.
But
Yeah.
I will.
All right.
Bye, Dernan. Take care of George. As
Oh
I
yes,
jump
of course.
backward.
George greets you, and also what was the name again of your Dragonborn Githyanki friend? You have forgotten her name. Oh
I have
Jesus!
forgotten her
What
name.
kind of
Didn't you
father?
write it down in your character sheet somewhere?
Oh, I think I did.
You
I
just go
did write that.
reincarnating people without taking their
Helmet.
notes.
Yes.
Helmet? Yes. Right.
Bye, Helmet. Be good.
Come back.
Later.
Don't forget me. Laters. Okay. All right. So as you jump into the portal, you are of course transported somewhere completely different. Let's see. What do you see?
Absolutely nothing.
That's the idea, I think.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll start with you here, 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 and here. Now maybe it would be useful for me to see on Twitch what it is that you are seeing, because it's not very clear to me how this is supposed to be working. On a roll 20 level.
We see like a rocky wall before.
A rocky wall. A rocky wall is good.
And then we
Rocky-
see all the way to the edge of the map. Left and right.
Left and right. Okay, that's all you see. No, that's fine. Okay. This is good. All right then. But let me tell you what you actually really see. That can be more. The portal actually opens up inside some sort of cave, and you find yourself at the entrance of this cave, or the exit of this cave. All around the entrance, there seems to be some sort of mystical runes. Like this place was actually supposed to be the arrival point of several mystical portals. And you see, not too far from you, some sort of low hill, clearly emanating in a way for you that are so attuned to mystical energies and to actually the powers of the multiverse, clearly emanating an aura of great power and great danger. So you think this hill must actually be some sort of mound, in fact, like a cairn covered with earth, and probably, especially you, Talin, you feel a pool emanating from that hill. Like that is the place where the coin is kept. That hill.
Perfect. Before we go anywhere, I'd like to take a minute to get my foresight active.
All right, sure.
I would like to do the
Whilst
same.
you are doing
actually.
that, yeah.
Do your things. You also have foresight.
Yeah.
True seeing
Double.
and regeneration.
Double foresight. Look at that.
And I'll use an action to get my familiar out as well. Maybe it comes in useful here.
Hey, that's been a long time.
Yeah, I don't want to have it die every time, and it dies pretty easily.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
There we go.
All right.
True sight and regeneration.
You have true sight and regeneration. Okay, pretty well. So okay, I may not know exactly what happened. So something, I mean, what that means, but I'm supposing true sight, you see everything, also the invisible stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
I have true
regeneration.
sight to a range of 120 feet, and I can see into the ethereal plane as well.
Okay, great. Fine. All right. So, as I was saying, you feel this attraction to the hill, Charlie.
Mm. Mm. Does
What
anyone
could you
see a way into this hill?
Oh, I've got the true sight going. Can't see anything just yet. Oh, sorry, I think it lets you see through illusions as well. Notice secret doors hidden by magic, can see into the ethereal plane.
See things as they actually are. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
guess
So I guess
yeah,
Brock is
well,
like,
what you see, you think that the hill is actually a hill. It's not covered by an illusion or anything like that.
guess we're gonna have to
Okay.
walk around it.
yeah. Let's have a look then.
All right. Where do you want to start on this hill? Like you start just walking around it. That's how you want to fly around it. What do you want?
Mm, well, let's first have a look at ground level, I guess. Unless you guys want to fly, I mean, I could make us fly.
I mean, no need to burn through all the spells just yet, right?
No.
All right. Then if you just walk around the hill and up the hill, I suppose. Let's start with. You can choose either perception or survival check.
I wonder what I will choose. They're the same.
Same
They're
for
the
me.
So much for true sight.
Where did I?
All right. So, Ying, I would say that you. Okay, let's see. All right. So you walk around the hill for more or less an hour. When you think you find a place where the earth that is covering the hill seems to be softer and easier to excavate. Yes. Like
where would
something like maybe something fell, some earth avalanched on top of an emptiness that was behind it, and it could be excavated.
and where would that be?
Here.
Okay.
I'll put you there.
Time for your badger army.
Well, that's actually not a bad idea.
First night is 8 hours now, and true
Yeah,
seeing
my
and
spells are just
regeneration.
one.
Oh, come on.
Or-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Bad roll. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry. You want to excavate something?
Yeah. So
Wait, is
badgers.
it-
What challenge rating were they again?
Is it loose earth?
It's yeah. Losing the. I mean, it's not stone. Huh? It's like.
Well, I've got the mold earth cantrip, so I could shift.
Oh yeah, same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could do that. Loose earth, yes. You can excavate it along the ground up to 5 feet. Okay, very well.
5 cubic
Okay,
feet
so yeah, 5 cubic.
per round.
Okay, instead
space.
then of the 1 hour that was mentioned here, you can take a few minutes and manage to create an opening into this thing. All right.
Uh-huh.
And then you see that indeed, after all this excavation, using your cantrips and your magic, you manage to. This is not exactly the right distance between the hill and the opening. It's actually probably farther, but it's just to show you the entrance. You see that eventually, you excavated enough of the hill to arrive at a place where there is actually worked stone, and the earth hasn't gone inside this tunnel, so there is still there is actually this dark passage full of cobwebs, and also on the ceiling that is full of cobwebs. And the only thing, though, of note seems to be these double doors at the end of the passage.
All right.
A pair of oaken doors, and there is some great iron ring on the doors.
This would be the part where maybe we send forth the monster killer rogue dude.
Is that me? Alexander goes like, is that me?
He looks to Alexander.
Do I see any spiders in the cobwebs?
Do you see any spiders in the cobwebs? Make me an investigation check. 18. You do not. You see a few spiders, like normal spiders, not the giant kind of spiders. But what you also notice by looking up and looking at the ceiling is that it looks to you like the ceiling is very unstable and probably in danger to collapse.
Okay.
Seems like the ceiling isn't that stable.
Okay, so Alexander goes like, so should I go and check it or not?
This one's a tough one. Let's see. Is there any large rocks or rubble or something like that? I'm considering using like animate objects maybe to sort of.
There isn't really a boulder year round. It's more this loose earth that you have also just excavated.
Oh, well, this looks like a trap. Maybe we should.
How long was that tunnel?
Let's say from where you are, from the part that it's excavated from the ground, something like 30 feet tops. Yeah.
Okay. So 30 feet away from the door.
From the door, yeah.
Is there still that ceiling above me?
No, that's where it ends.
Okay. In that case, if everyone's okay with that, I will mage hand the door.
Sure.
See if I can pull it open like that,
Okay.
or push it open. I don't know if it's push or pull.
If you want to do that, I will position myself a bit.
Six.
You're doing great.
Doing great. You can do that.
Six,
What's the range of the mage hand?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, that's so you can be at the limit of the thing, and use your mage hand.
Yeah, I will stay as far away as I can while using my mage hand.
Okay, very well.
That's 30 feet.
So you push and pull the door, and you open the door. And when you open the door, you see that the whole ceiling comes crashing down. Let me put some.
Okay. You that was well spotted.
Is this rubble loose?
So the whole ceiling comes crashing down. It's actually the same kind of. Well, this is actually really stones. You see,
But
it's actually
okay.
rock. Yeah.
Well, you wanna dig in here for a while, or
We're gonna. I think we're gonna take way too much time to dig a way through here.
um, yeah, you
But
think there's
surely this is
more,
the
or
entrance,
there
right?
maybe there's another entrance, or what you think? Well, I mean, we can try to get through here.
Can you dig stone or move stone?
I could animate the stone.
Or you could animate the stone.
I'm just trying to figure out how much it was. Up to 10 non-magical objects. With the largest... yeah, how big are the rocks?
Yeah, there is more than 10 rocks. I mean,
Yeah. I think
Well,
we'll
I
be at this all
mean,
day.
yeah, it's gonna take forever. I mean, I could telekinesis a few of them out there, but not that many, and it would completely tap me out.
wait, can Alexander teleport like on the other side?
Doesn't he
If
need to
I,
see where he's going?
yeah, I think he
Probably,
needs
yeah.
to see.
All right. No. Okay, I will use him as a bow with a person around it. Okay. Just so yeah, Alexander will be on the side of the passage, smoking a joint. What would you like to do?
So
Keep looking, I guess.
yeah. So how did I exactly find this this area?
Basically, you were prodding a bit with either your staff or with your senses to find a place that looked like an entrance.
Along the way here, do I see any other loose
Right.
earth?
Bake me another survival or perception. Well, at this point, it's more than perception, like either survival or investigation.
Yeah, I'll
Hey,
search as well.
Incan is the survival guy.
Wow.
Okay.
Toland's
Hope
not
so with a
feeling
plus 11.
good today.
Yeah. Oh, and a +8 with advantage and a roll of 12.
Yep.
All right. So you do find another zone where the ground seems loose, and you think that it can be excavated, same as the other one.
Okay, mold earth again.
So you will once again mold the earth, and then a passage will reveal itself to you.
This one's longer.
Yes, you see that bright, brilliant colors are to be seen everywhere in this passage. The stones and pigments undimmed by the passage of decades. The floor of the corridor is a colorful mosaic of stone, with a distinct, winding path of red tiles about 2 feet wide, snaking its way south down the corridor. You can see this red line here. No stonework can be seen on the walls or the ceiling 20 feet above, or some sort of cement or plaster has been smoothed over all of these surfaces and then illustrated. The scenes show fields with kine grazing, a copse with several wolves in the background, workers of various races and strange human-animal mixtures, pig-human, ape-human, dog-human, going about various tasks. Certain of the frescoes show rooms of some building, a library filled with many books and scrolls, the doors of a torture chamber, and a wizard's workroom. There are chairs, windows, boxes, bales, doors, chests, birds, bats, spiders, and all manner of things shown on the wall. This is what you see. Alexander looks down the corridor and goes like, hey, this seems more promising.
This built by some kind of furry pervert.
Probably.
Yeah.
Does anyone? Oh, for some reason I can't. I can only see part of the passage. Like there's a line running.
Yeah, the
Did you
shadow
move
is
the
really
door, maybe?
weird.
On the dynamic lighting layer?
Let
Did
me
you
see what's
put the
going
line
on.
there?
Let me see what's going on. No, I don't see
Yeah,
any line.
but I see it too. The shadow crosses like diagonally through the.
Wait, let me go and check on Twitch, but
Yeah, on Twitch I don't
Yeah.
see it actually.
Yeah.
what?
I do.
Yeah. But for me it's even darker.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. But
I
that's
have
because of your
dark
position,
vision.
no? I guess. Like
Because of what?
maybe. Yeah. No, okay, of course. Because I think the source of light is like behind you, and it cuts through it. Okay, I mean that's good. It's like the light of the sun. It's cutting in that direction.
Okay, yeah,
That's why a part of it is in the shadows.
okay.
So, do you think we're supposed to follow the red brick road?
Yeah, basically, when I'm pinging now, that's where the source of light is. So it's
I don't
emanating
see
from
you
there.
pinging. Are you on the right layer?
Oh wait, so when I'm pinging now, it's where the source of light is. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Then,
like
Yeah,
cut through it.
yeah. That sounds right. Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
so yeah, there are these red there's this red way, this part of red tiles, of reptiles, and what you see now that you're so near, especially you, Brock, maybe you can make me a perception check.
Oh, I'm good at those.
You're good at those, right?
Ish. Not for a level 19 character, but right. My passive's
Oh,
better.
okay. Yeah, well, I mean, that's fine. You notice that the red path is actually not like a continuous line of red paint, but it's like all symbols carved into it. And they look like hieroglyphs or letters of sorts.
And not runes.
Yeah, like runes, this kind of thing.
But not dwarven runes.
Not dwarven runes. No.
Well, if you point it out, I will make sure my eyes of the Runekeeper are active as I try and read them, or is it readable, or is it
And what
just
does it
like
do, your eyes of the Runekeeper? Just
Can
it
read
lets
any
me
language.
read all writing,
all right, very well.
just
Then
like
yes,
the
then they
literal
seem,
writing, but
yes, they seem to make sense to you. And it seems to you that they're forming some kind of message. Of course, let's say from where you are, you can only clearly read up until, let's say, the next 10 feet beyond you. And there is the beginning of a phrase. Something to the effect of, Acererak congratulates you on your powers of observation. And then it continues, but you will have to go farther on the path to understand what's written.
It looks like Thailand's going first then.
Do be careful. There seems to be it does seem to be a trap. It could be a trap.
well, I mean, maybe someone else should go first to check for traps because I'll be focused on reading the text.
Look at them. You go first. No, please, you go first. No, please.
Brock follows the path.
I mean, it just sounds like common sense to me.
Of course.
So
Can
All right.
Brock moves 10 feet,
Yep.
but he's following the red path.
Yes.
If we use a stick
Yes.
can
Good
I
old-
use
A good old 10-foot pole.
Yes, exactly. What if
Good
he uses
old
10 foot
fan-
pole?
Yeah.
And just tap on the next, let's say the next 5 feet.
Yeah.
Before going
All
there.
right. Not to mention the fact that you have impressive passive perception. So if you would stand next to Brock, you would have much more chances to notice anything weird.
Okay.
Very well. So you keep walking down this path then, and indeed, Yinka, you notice at one point. Okay, I'm supposing that you're. Are you walking down the path? So I can move you all together, or you want to move yourselves, or
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
keep moving down the path.
I keep
as
tapping in
as
front of me.
yeah, of course. Okay, but what you notice very clearly, Yinkan, is that like just beyond Brock, just next to him, you start to see like the edges of something that could be a pit.
Brock, stay where you are.
Huh?
Can you tap in front of you?
He'll get out Titan's Lust and tap on the ground in front of him.
Well, if you just when you just tap it, you can feel that there is certainly something that can be moved there, but probably it requires a bit more weight or strength to push it down. Not just a tap, let's say.
Alright.
Next to you, Brock, just where this lead is, against this wall, you see that there is a very nice fresco of some kind of wizard.
Can I maybe get out my mason's tools and see if I can sort of scrape away some of the dirt and see if I can see this line from the
On the ground, you
presumed
mean?
pit trap? Yeah.
Yes, you can definitely do that. And after you work a bit on it from where you are, you can definitely see that there is indeed the outline of a pit, of a trapdoor, so to say.
And this fresco of the wizard, was there anything special about it?
You said it seems much more vivid and alive than all the others.
Okay.
Get your detect magic bullshit on that
Yeah.
one, eh?
Yeah, I have detect magic at will as well. So does
So
that
detect
say
magic?
anything?
No, it does not seem to detect this magic. No.
This pit, does it follow
Yes.
the entire, like, is it just in front of us or is it over here as well?
No, it is not over there.
Alright, then I'm going to go here.
Right. So you step aside.
Well, Yinka, maybe you could tap that wizard with your long pole.
I will tap the wizard with my long pole.
Right. You tap the wizard with your long pole, but you manage to move a bit of dust, probably that's against the wall.
Doesn't seem to do that much.
Alright,
Doesn't show magic.
go around and
Doesn't-
back to the path.
Well, okay. Well, let's move around the pit then. Well, I will
Alright,
stand in front of the pit first, though, and actually keep looking at a red text to make sure I get everything.
No units, yeah. So one thing that you notice, Incan, again, while you're walking so near to the other pit, is that here there seems to be one more pit. that you notice
oh.
without any problem. Yeah, I saw that you walked, but you would have seen it before you walked on top of it. I mean, with your passive perception, it's just for you. It's very easy to see. Yeah, I'm not going to ask you, every 5 feet to make a perception test. I mean,
Even
you have
Brock's
that guy
got passive
perception.
of 20
Yeah.
at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Your passive
Well,
is also
Charlie's
20, yeah.
got a passive perception of 18. I mean,
Yeah, the lowest guy here at 18, so yeah, it's fine. So
good luck. Good luck surprising us, bitch.
Yeah, you can easily see the pits when you walk next to them.
All right. Yeah.
Can we look at the? This wall looks suspicious. Is there like any signs of a secret or?
And then you can make me an investigation check.
Guys, I'm suspicious this might be a secret passage, but if it is, doesn't seem to be a magical one. Maybe one of you investigating types might want to take a look at that, because old Brocky's a little bit.
Well, I'll try. But first, I will tap it with a 10-foot pole.
All right. You tap it with a 10-foot pole. Nothing explodes.
I love it when nothing explodes.
Yeah.
And then I will start investigating.
Right. Go for it.
16.
You do not confirmed by Talon. You don't think that there is a secret passage there.
Then we will continue down the tunnel.
All right.
Secret
Alright.
tunnel.
Yeah. Avoid pits.
Because that's the pits.
All right. So you keep avoiding the pits while keeping an eye on the red signs. Then I will tell you the whole thing in one go. Until indeed the Talon, in Brock, everyone.
I don't know what that is.
Until you reach the end of this corner. On one side there is an opening, and on the other side there is something else that I would describe to you now. But first, having now walked all the way across the tunnel and having walked next to these red signs, Talon, you were able to read the whole message.
Okay.
And the whole message reads: Asterak congratulates you on your powers of observation. So make of this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end, no matter what. Go back to the Tormentor or through the Arch, and the second great hole you will discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. Be well along your march. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys and doors are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. If you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you come, and there the throne that's key and keyed. The Iron Man of visage green do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left and found my tomb, and now your souls will die. Clearly, this doesn't make a lot of sense right now, but maybe it will in the future. I will now also open an handout so you can go and check it whenever you want. Yes. And it's there.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is the Tomb of Horrors?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, God.
Okay, so I'm supposing Alexander is also like pretty near to you. Okay, then, bro, the thing that
in character, I would be writing that message down. So
yes, you're probably noting everything now. So the thing that you see at the end of the tunnel. So here, you see on the wall before you is a relief sculpture of a devil face formed of mosaic tiles. The face has a huge O of a mouth, inside of which the space is dead black. Clearly, this is like probably the most famousest of mouths in the game of D&D. But for some reason, there is no end out of this. I don't know why. Or is it? Oh, there is. Sorry. Okay. So a new end out has appeared also for you, and you can see what this represents.
Yeah.
This is the famous mouth. Everybody in the world of D&D should know what it is. But if somebody doesn't know, please, one of you, show them.
I don't know.
No,
it.
thank you.
Okay, so this is this thing,
I'm gonna
and
stick
like you
your
see,
pole in its mouth.
there is a huge O of a mouth, inside of which the space is dead black. And your magical eyes, Tarly, do recognize magic coming from the blackness inside the mouth. While on this side, there is a passage, and you see that the stone archway before you is filled with a veil of thick vapors. The stones on either side of the base and the keystone protrude slightly from the stones around them. As you move to within touching distance, the left end base stone begins to glow yellow, and the right end base stone orange, and the keystone 7 feet above blue. Of course, I will repeat to you what you are seeing depending on what you want to approach first, if you want to approach anything.
Hmm.
Brock will approach the face
The face.
and
Yeah, I'll have
sniff
a
it.
look at the face as well. Seems.
All right. So once again, it looks like this big relief sculpture of a devil face made of green mosaic tiles, and it has this open gaping mouth, very similar to the Yawning portal, in fact. Although you, Tarling, you understand that the blackness inside its mouth is clearly magical. So it's not just darkness, but something magical is inside its mouth.
Okay. Like with detect magic, does it say anything of the kind of magic or?
It's a kind of magic. Does it say anything about the kind of magic? Yes, it should, right? So, let me see what kind of magic is that. I already want to say evocation for some reason.
Okay. So, just
Based
to
on what
be
I
clear,
know.
this is what True Sight does. So it lets me see through
But you
magical
don't have to
darkness.
decide anymore, right? It's over.
What?
True sight lasted 1 hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's already an hour past.
Yeah, you spend an hour just to open to find the entrances.
Oh, I thought we skipped some of that time with Mold Earth, but okay. I'll pick
Mulder,
things up.
you used to make the hole, but it took you 60 minutes to find the entrance.
Okay.
You can cast it again, I guess. I don't know.
No, I can't.
You can.
No, it's like a. Oh, yes, I can. But I'm not gonna.
All right. So,
Oh,
Yes,
fine, I'll do it again.
you don't have to. It's fine.
Can I see through the magical darkness?
Okay, so just one thing, Talling. So the kind of magic, it's actually transmutation that you see. Brock, you cast again your true seeing spell, and well, you can't see through the magical darkness because the darkness is the thing. There is basically there is something in there that it's black. It's not a darkness; it's a black thing.
And it says, shun green if you can, but night's good colour is for those of great valor.
Yes.
Night's good color. That's black. So if you're very valorous, you need to jump in.
Whoa.
The opening is more or less 3 feet, like 90 centimeters. So hypothetically, you could,
And without touching the face,
without touching the face, you could.
because
Well,
shun
maybe with
degree.
with a bit of acrobatic or athletic, you could manage to just touch the black. Let's say.
I'm going to take out one of my torches and just stick the end of the torch through the mouth.
Let me see how this works. Oop. Oop. With a torch, right?
Yep.
All right. So for sure, when you stick your torch into the mouth and so you touch this blackness, you see the torch disappearing from you. Yeah, it's gone. The torch is gone.
Nah. Let's look through the doorway. Can you describe again the different coloured stones?
Yes, of course. So the stones. So when you approach the archway, the left-hand base stone glows yellow, the right-hand base glows orange, and the keystone, 7 feet above, glows blue.
Shun green if you can, but night's good colour is for those who quick colour.
So left yellow, up blue, right orange.
That's correct. You want me to write it down?
No.
Yeah.
I
You
can
will?
well,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
I can
Left
visualize
yellow,
it now.
right orange, and up blue. Yes. And let me see if I can tell you more with your true sight. Okay, it's clearly magical what's going on here. Talling, you can also see that. Because we say that it's filled with this veil of thick vapors. And I would say, since you have detect magic at will, when you concentrate a bit on it, it will tell you that it's some sort of conjuration magic, clearly related to teleportation.
Yeah, some kind of teleportation pad or yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
So,
What would happen if I take a step back and
Yeah.
I press the blue one at the top with the 10-foot pole?
You press the blue one at the top.
Yeah. Does something happen?
You see that when you press the blue one, all the three lights, they kind of like pulse for a moment, like it is reacting to what you have done.
Yellow? Next?
is it a dark blue or is it just a...
It does the same thing. Like, it reacts as in you are actually doing something.
Then orange?
And then you do orange. Yes. You see that they pulse again. You see that veil of thick vapors also kind of pulses as if it's reacting to what you have just done, and then it stays there.
Oh, I'm gonna be here all day if no one tests this out.
All right. Okay. So Brock goes through the passageway. What happens is
I haven't even thought up a new concept.
Brock disappears.
Okay. What?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just saying you're not there. I don't want to put you somewhere where then you are out of the dynamic lighting and shit starts to happen. Okay, so you see that
Okay.
Brock is gone.
Hmm.
Um,
Do we follow or do we consider him dead?
well, he's gone.
Oh
He
well,
will be missed.
lucky him.
Lucky for us, we know his name, so we can true resurrect him.
Wait, maybe I can put you somewhere with that. Then I suppose it should be fine.
But then we can't see on the stream either.
Ah, you only see that
I
on the stream?
don't
Okay,
know.
then I'll put you back there. No, it's fine. Okay, then for the moment Brock is not there. Then if you have any way to communicate with him, maybe he can tell you what he sees. But for the moment, what do you guys want?
Let's
Question.
follow, I guess.
Do you guys follow?
Doesn't seem like we have much choice.
All right. Who wants to be first?
Um.
Wait, Charlin, don't you have like a very good connection to your familiar?
Yeah, I wanted to check
Oh.
how it works exactly. Well, your familiar is within 100 feet of you.
Yeah, but don't you have the back of the? Do you have back of the chain?
No.
Ah.
Back to
man.
the tome.
Yeah, then it's only 100 feet.
Yeah. Well, okay. I will look
Still
through my
30 meters.
familiar's eyes and ascend it through the mist, or a fog, or
You're familiar. Okay, very well. Then you can start to see probably what Brock is seeing. You actually see Brock, and he is in a little room, a miserable cubicle, appearing to have absolutely no means of exit or enter. There are three iron levers, each about 1 foot long, protruding from the south wall of the chamber. So Brock, this is also what you see. So you are in this little room, and all you see there is no entrance, no exit. There is only 3 levers. Okay, now I will put you there. I know that people on the stream won't see that, but whatever. Maybe I can give you. You know what? I will give you a view on Alexander. Then you can see also what Alexander sees.
Okay. And the true sight shows me nothing.
And now I will tell you. Let me take this X off you. Okay, so you have the levers. There are these 3 levers, and then I would say that also so true sight spots secret doors.
Yeah, secret doors, illusions, magical darkness. You see things for what they are, so anything
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
like
okay, I would
mimics
say that-
or
yeah, I would
shape
catch you that.
changes.
That
it
counts.
looks like I don't actually have visual from my familiar token.
Really? Probably because your token doesn't have vision. I mean the thingy. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Either side. What's his? What's that? Dark vision. Blind sight.
That blind sight 60 feet.
60 feet.
Even better than dark vision.
Yeah.
As long as it's not deafened. If it's deafened, it loses
Yeah,
all
no,
sight.
that's fine. Okay, then I would say Brock, with your true seeing, you see that up almost where the ceiling is, there is some sort of crawl space, like 90 centimeter wide.
Does it look like something I could easily scale up to?
You could try to scale it. The ceiling is something like 10 feet above, so yeah, it's not that deep.
It all depends how hard it is to climb up.
The thing is that you notice this crawl space, but it is closed now. Like you clearly notice a trap door, but it is closed.
Alright. Is this something that my dwarven stone cunning or my expertise in masonry would help me sort of decipher how it might open?
I would say make me a stone cutting check. Actually, make me an investigation check with advantage due to your stone. All right. Well, you have no idea, but then again, there are 3 levers in this room.
Yeah.
Well, my familiar is safe there, so I'll join them.
You join them? Okay, very well. So, Talling also disappears inside the portals. Incan,
I'll
you fall? All right. Oh no. Now the room is getting quite crowded.
Bink.
Hey guys, this
And
seems like that
you wait for some time, but
Oh.
you don't see Alexander coming your way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn,
you
you are in
already
this
have
little
someone with
room.
spider climb.
Yeah, you are in this little room, and there is. But I'm telling you, 10 feet above, it's not such a great climb. I mean, in the end, especially when you are so many people in this room, if somebody goes on somebody else's shoulders, you can easily reach that point. The only issue, I don't know if that's an issue for level 19 characters, is that the trapdoor is closed.
Well, there are 3 levers, you said.
There are 3 levels.
Does anyone have a crowbar?
Yeah. I got a
Rock, how
crowbar.
heavy are you?
The levers, as any lever,
It's not a nice
respectful
question.
lever, can be moved either up or down.
Okay.
Brock is 180 pounds. So
Yeah,
like
that's too much for me.
nine, yeah, 85 kilos. Not as much as you'd think, but then he's also wearing another like 30 kilos of armor and then another.
Yeah.
The usual stuff.
Oh, I mean, I could grow to gigantic proportions and completely destroy this room with my girth.
For example.
Please
It
don't,
doesn't sound
don't
smart.
ever say that again.
So up
Alright,
or
fine.
down. That's so the levers is just like, how are they? Like 3 next to each other, or?
They are 3 next to each other, and they can be moved either horizontally or vertically.
Oh, so like a joystick going all
Yeah.
4 directions. Okay. Damn. Was there anything?
Here we are. I knew that this would be this kind of adventure, like a lot of thinking and
Don't
silence.
remember.
But that's the way it is. That's the way that Gygax wanted it to be.
Looking
so.
at, I'm looking at the notes I made from the assessor.
Yeah, maybe Sarah told us. Sure. Does it
No,
say anything?
I don't think it says anything about
No.
about levers.
So, what's it gonna be?
Let's go for the middle one. Ka-chink!
What do you do? Left, right, up, down?
Middle. Oh, it goes all directions? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
We could be
up.
here sometime.
Up.
Up. So you do the middle one up. Nothing seems to happen.
Down.
Well, nothing is fine as well. If when he puts it up, does it stay up?
Yes.
Okay.
Left down.
Left down. Huh. Nothing happened.
Left up.
Left up.
The right lever to the left.
Okay. Now I don't remember anymore.
Or wait, whatever lever they hadn't put in a position
Okay.
yet.
So okay, very well. So I would like everybody to make me an investigation check.
Everyone.
Everyone. Yes. Brock, you. Okay, very well. So Yinken, you're there. You've been manipulating a bit the levers. You have the feeling that in order to provoke any kind of reaction from this mechanism, you have to move all 3 levers at the same time in the same direction. You just don't know what will do what. I'm telling you this because otherwise we'll be here hours saying one line. Yes.
Well, we have to go up. So I put all 3 of them up.
Alright, let's do it.
Right. So you put all of them up and nothing.
Left.
You put them all left?
Yes.
Okay. When you put them all left, you hear a whirring sound, and that trapdoor on the ceiling opens up.
Alright. Let's go, boys.
Alright.
Someone want to give me a boost? Oh, maybe I should give one of you lads a boost.
Yeah, and then I'll let down a rope.
Alright, then I'll give,
yes. I mean,
Yinken
it's
a
not
boost.
that difficult to get there eventually. Between the 3 of you, you can definitely find a way to get there. And you find yourselves in some sort of crawl space. Like the typical Hollywood-like, crawl space. What you do notice is that and especially Yinken, I would say, when while you're there in the crawl space, you think that below you at one point you're made something like 20 feet into the crawl space. You think that the crawl space keeps going one direction, but below you there seems to be a passage that you could open to go to whatever is below you. Yes.
Is it easy to open?
Yes.
I take out see what I have here. Torch and try to push it down.
And try to push this opening down?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. You see that you open a passage below you. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. So you are now making your way like down this path, so you can go way back. So you're here, and everybody's following you in the crawl space, let's say. Like that. And you've just opened this thing below you. And down there, you can see... What can you see? You see 3 large chests. One made of gold, one made of silver, and one made of oak. Or you can keep going down the crawl space and see where it ends.
Can we send the bat, maybe?
You could send the bat if you want. Yes.
Yeah, I can send the bat in the crawl space.
Right. So the bat actually goes farther, and you see that
Oh.
eventually the scroll space goes back to the room with the passage from the top
Okay.
of the ceiling. Yeah. I'll put the mirror for you.
But we have chests here.
But there are 3 chests there. For the moment, only Incan sees them. Imagine that, basically, Brock, you're looking at Incan's ass, and Talon, you're looking at Brock's ass, and you are in this crawl space on top of this thing.
Stop staring at my ass.
Well,
We'll get it out of my face.
awesome. What would you like to do?
It looks like treasure. Let's go for the treasure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. Oh, do I see a door?
You do not see a door.
I do not see a door. I say, well, I see 3 chests down here, so you guys wanna investigate them?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll try going down. Is it
Right.
a long way down?
It's 10 feet down.
Oh, okay.
With some, yeah, that's okay. So you can go down the thing. Brock, I want to say that you notice something. Thanks to your true sight, you notice here an illusionary wall. Like there's an illusion
boys, there's a
wall.
way out over here. Why don't you
I-
check the chest for traps?
Is it just me, or this room is very dark? I see like a tiny sliver of light next to me, but the rest of the room is like dark.
Yeah, because you have dark vision. It will let you see in darkness as it is dim light.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Unless you wanna start a light, somebody of you.
Oh, Brocco is happy to light his shield.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
All right. That's 40-20, right?
I think it's... Yeah, let's say that.
Right. There is light. So yeah, there are these 3 chests.
Alright, why don't you look at these, Talon, and see if they're magicked?
Yeah,
So as we said, there is a gold one, a silver one, and an oak. If they are magic, let me see. Talon, you look at the golden one, and it does not emanate any kind of magic. You look at the silver one, and you think that there is something inside that emanates some magic, like a small object.
Perhaps
And
a
then you
coin.
look at the oaken one, and the oaken one actually is magical, and you perceive a conjuration magic from it.
I'll say so. The silver one seems to be the only one with something magical in it, but the oaken one will probably summon some kind of magic.
Can you guys look for traps, maybe? I mean, old Brocky's happy to help, but I notice you guys have a bit more of a nose for it than old Brocky.
I'm not much of a trap finder, but I have my mage hand.
Okay. You wanna open the chest with your mage hand?
Yeah, the silver one, I guess,
Silver one.
with a magic object in it.
All right. So you see that the chest is not locked. So when you use your magic hand, it opens up. And,
Which is the silver chest from the tree on the map?
This one.
Okay, yeah, then I'm in the right corner. I want to stay far away from it.
All right, very well. So you open this chest, and from where you are, you can't really see inside of it.
okay.
But it's open.
I'll call my bat back to peer
Your-
into it.
Yes, your bat is there. Your bat can see that inside the chest there is a small crystal box, and the crystal box is transparent. Inside the box there is a ring.
A ring. Where wasn't there? Wasn't there something mentioned? I will be looking at the poem. Something about yeah. A loop of magical metal. The wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal.
Maybe this is for sacrificing later on.
Well, yeah. Do we grab it?
Yeah, Brock's. Yeah, grab it with the mage hand.
Right. So when you grab the box with your mage hand, you see that the box was actually set into the chest bottom, and when it's lifted, some darts spring out of the box, and they would have hit anybody standing next to them. Oh, did I will say you're familiar? I think. Does it have class 21?
Yeah.
Does it have 3
One hit
points?
point.
Oh, then your familiar got. He gets nailed by one of the darts.
Okay. I'll need to summon another eyeball in
What?
there.
Now we have no light.
Now you have no light?
Yeah, I only
do
see
you
my token. That's weird.
You only see your token?
Yeah,
I see everything.
I lost
I
light.
see
The
him.
whole, I see the whole map. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No,
Look at the stream.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Now
Yes.
it's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. That's it.
So
Wonder
do we
why that
open
happened.
any of the other chests?
Okay, so you took the box with a magic hand, right? So you now do you bring the box to you?
yeah.
So it's a crystal box, and inside there is this ring.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll will look at with my detect magic. See the ring. If that's I guess the ring is the magical object.
The ring is
right?
magical, and the box is not magical.
Okay.
So
Well,
the
a crystal
maybe-
box can
yeah.
still be useful
It can be
sometimes.
worth
so, dump
You
it
know
in,
what? Let's not fuck around. Brock
Too
is gonna
much.
cast Identify.
All right, very well.
Okay.
So you actually open the box.
Yeah.
All right. So you open the box, you take the ring, and you identify it as a ring of protection.
Well, we've got a number of these ones already, don't we?
One more.
I think I've attuned to everything I can right now. So,
Yeah, I can't use it either, but well, it's good to have.
yep.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Crystal box.
What about the gold one? There could be gold in the gold one.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing magical in it, so it should be safe.
You want to use your hand on it?
Which one is the golden one?
The one in the middle that looks gold?
The one in the middle, yeah.
move again as far away from it as possible.
Right.
Because, yeah, I really don't trust this dungeon.
I completely understand.
And sure, mage hand it open.
The gold one. When you open the gold one, it releases a swarm of poisonous snakes.
Okay.
Shall we fight the snakes? Let's fight the snakes.
Can't a resident druid just like charm the snakes?
Or maybe charm them? Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it looks like Kevin's
Maybe you can
away
charm
from the
them.
keyboard.
Ah, yeah. Ha! And now. Okay, then in the meanwhile, you can roll me initiative. Maybe you can solve this before I'm ready. But I will roll initiative for him. Oh no, easier. Okay, so Kevin, a swarm of
What did I
poison.
miss?
A swarm of poisonous snakes just came out of the golden chest.
It's not very gold enough.
No. Everybody roll me initiative. Let's see what happens. This could be over quick.
You got something to charm snakes?
Are you a snake charmer? No.
We won initiative over them. Is there really a chance it survives 3
Yeah, level
19th
19
level
warriors.
characters?
I think it's very low. Alright, so you all won initiative. Okay, so go Incan. What would you like to do to this swarm of snakes?
Well, do they seem? They do seem like they are willing to attack.
Yes, they're just programmed to kill.
Well, I don't trust snakes.
I can imagine. Who does? So what do you do?
I
Produce flame, 18 points of fire damage. Right, so yeah. You burn all of them. I don't have to make a save, right? No, you eat me. That's it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you burn like the half of them. Talon.
Yeah, well, this doesn't seem too difficult if half of them
No.
are already gone. But I'll activate my hex anyway, just so it's up, and I can focus on that for 8 hours or 24 hours anyway.
Sure.
So, yeah, and start blasting them.
Unless you want to cut them with your sword.
It
Alright, so
doesn't
you
seem
blast them.
like that doesn't seem like it would really feed the sword in a
That's
proper
true.
way. It would probably just grumble at.
So pew 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 pew, and you destroy the snake.
Didn't even get a chance.
No.
Is there anything
sorry.
left in the box?
Sorry. Is there anything left in the box? In the golden box, there is nothing at all.
Alright, I say we
the-
take this passage then.
Is the box like solid gold?
When you analyze the box, you notice that it's actually very finely gold plate covered in iron.
Nah, it's probably too big to fit in the bag of holding, right?
Also.
Yeah.
And actually, the chests seem to be affixed to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. I'm sure we'll find gold
Don't go
enough.
too far. Please.
What am I seeing here at the end of this passage?
Okay, what are you seeing here at the end of this passage? You are seeing another illusory wall, I want to say, because... Which room is this? Is that a room? Ba-da-ba, da-da-da. Wow. Yes, it's an illusion that you can easily see through thanks to your true sight. So okay. All right, and through the illusion, you see this chamber. Let me see.
Just gonna move the
It is-
token out so I can see
Yeah,
it.
so you can see something. Yes. So you see this vast chamber, almost corridor-like, with a mosaic on the ground, and there is inlaid tiles, and the walls and ceilings are painted with figures of animals, strange signs, and glyphs, and humans and human-like creatures posing with spheres of different colors. All these spheres are two-dimensional. Okay, and each of
Like
them have a
cutouts?
different. What do you say?
Like cutouts or something? Or
They are like in the wall themselves. I think in the map they show them like on the ground, just to tell you against that wall there is this
okay.
circle of so that you can distinguish them. Okay, but with your true sight, you see all the illusions. So you notice that a few of them are illusions.
Illusory.
Namely, actually only one is illusion. This one. And we said also secret
Roll.
passage. Yeah, probably you're not there yet. I'm just taking them away while and we say the true sight also says secret passages, right?
If they're hidden by magic.
Only if they're hidden by magic. Okay.
Is that another one?
Yeah. Okay, I would say let's make this easy on ourselves. Okay. And what is here to the side? Yeah, that seems to be it. Maybe there will be more, but for the moment, that's it. Okay. So you see all these circles on the against the wall, and each of them is a different color. And there, yeah, you know this brown one was actually illusory, and it opens up to another passage.
Alright, I'm just gonna quickly have a look and see. Oh, it seems to double back on itself.
Yeah. Double backs on itself, but basically this is so complicated. Yeah, basically it goes there. So basically that like this, then it goes down, and you'll be crossing the room from this tunnel, and then it brings you here on the opposite side.
Okay.
Like that. Okay. You let Brock go all by himself? I suppose you're following.
I will follow.
Yeah, let's
Goes on
follow
forever.
this way, right?
I was just trying to figure out where it led to for us. I didn't expect it to go quite that far.
Go so far. Okay.
I was trying to figure out if it was a great hall that was mentioned, but
This kind of tunnels I
Right.
don't too close to, Rob.
And
though.
it should bring you here. You pass through that the black sphere there. You crawl through the small tunnel until you reach the end of the tunnel, and you find yourself in front of solid stone. Though you have Yinken with you, so a passive perception of 20, even Brock has passive perception of 20, will reveal a secret door at the end of this passage. So I suppose you want to open that secret door.
yes, please.
Yes, please. And when you open the secret door, you see what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Yet there are also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment. There is a mosaic path leading between 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar in front of a tiered dais on which sits a wooden chair.
Could Fausto, could you maybe alter
Yes.
my vision so I can see the 120 feet in dark vision at least?
Because of the true sight, you mean?
Yes.
Yes. 120, right?
Yeah. So it doesn't have to be bright light, but yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
A religion check perhaps to identify the deities in question?
I'll leave that to you.
I'm not trained in it.
Neither.
The cleric's not trained in religion.
All right. You can try religion if you want.
24. Nice.
24? Okay, nice. Yinkan. All right. So, Yinkan, you see that it actually looks like this place. It's a consecrated place to some sort of divinity of the light. Something like a sun god, probably Pelor or Latander. A divinity that has something to do with the radiant powers of good.
It seems
As
like
I
a weird place to find this.
Yes, as I see that you're moving forward, you notice more clearly this chair. The chair is nicely carved and padded, but seems unremarkable. On either side of the dais are large freestanding brass candelabras, each holding 5 white candles. In each corner on the southern wall is a large white pottery urn stoppered with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton in black chain mail. It is badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outstretched arm points to a stone archway set in the wall. Here. The opening is filled with opaque, bright orange vapors.
No, the teleporter. Alright, I want to study the altar.
You want to study the altar. So the centerpiece of this chapel is this block of strange material that glows with an inner light of opalescent blue. Nice. If the altar... Okay, so what do you want to do? How do you want to study it? Like religion, perception, investigation?
Yeah,
What are you trying
perception.
to... Okay.
I'm trying to examine it.
Sure. Throw me a perception
Visually.
check. Sure. Talon, you
12.
immediately see magic surrounding the altar. Brock, you, apart from the fact that it's shining with the inner opalescent blue light, there isn't any marks or any buttons or anything.
And my
Talon,
true sight's not revealing anything new.
It's magic, like I would say, Talon, you will see that there is clearly evocation magic here at hand.
Okay, evocation.
Yes.
Some kind of trap.
Could be.
It shoots fireballs or...
Maybe, yeah.
Brock's gonna sit in a chair.
Brock is sitting in the chair.
I move out of the way. You do you, Brock. You do you.
It's just a wooden chair. Yeah, there isn't anything remarkable about it. It seems.
You play with your altar, Brock. think
Alright.
Yinkin had the right idea.
Brock's gonna put
Okay.
his hands on the altar.
Right, Brock. When you do put your hand on the altar, you see a lightning bolt streaking from the altar. I would like you to make a reflex intro, a dexterity intro.
I was gonna say reflex, we're in
Yeah,
a different
reflex.
system now. Let's see.
Which edition are we using?
Yeah.
13, not very good.
All right. So you suffered 32 points of lightning damage, and then you see at the altar. And then you see this lightning bolt goes down, starts from the altar, and then goes down the L, bisecting the temple here. And then the altar, from this opalescent blue, changes color, and it turns into a fiery red blue. Charlie, you still see the same kind of evocation magic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still magic.
Well, I mean, the same thing's not gonna happen again, is it? I'll touch it again.
Right. When you touch it again, you see that a fireball explodes from the altar. And roll me a dexterity save.
Seriously? It targets me?
This is old style Gygax, man.
Which is also a reason to maybe touch it a third time.
Maybe. Alright, so dexterity.
Dex, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's 33 fire.
Oh, I'm
damage.
immune to fire.
Oh,
I'm
you're immune to fire, so middle
Lucky
finger
you.
of Brock. Yeah.
What color is it now?
Yeah, no, and basically what happens is that it's not that he cast a fireball, it exploded in a fireball. So now that
it's
the
gone?
altar is gone, yeah, you broke it, man. I knew it.
Yeah. Alright, I'll check
See,
out
this
the
is why
urns
we
to
can't
see if
have
there's
anything
anything
nice.
valuable.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I'll check out the urn.
You really don't like temples of other gods, do you?
Yeah, they're all fakes anyway, really. Well, not fakes, I mean, but they're just
Alright,
people like us.
So you are going around checking the room. Okay, here there's still this orange portal.
Yep.
And on the other side of the room, when you go and check it out, with your great perception, you notice a small slot against this wall with the letter O faintly traced above it.
Oh, the ring. This is the ring one, isn't it? Don't you reckon? Darling.
Yeah, that could be. Is it like the right size for the ring, or is it bigger?
It would be the right size for the ring, yes.
Yeah, sounds like a smart guess then. I'll
Yeah,
toss the
seems
ring.
like a good idea.
I'll toss the ring to Brock.
Okay.
Alright, I'll put the ring in the slot.
Right. When you put the ring in the slot, a passage opens up.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Right. And beyond the gate stone, the corridor widens up, and there are the steps leading down.
Yeah, guys, this is it. Feels like we've bypassed about 5 riddles. I don't know if that bodes well, but... Let's see. Shades of red stand for blood. The wise will not need sacrifice aught, but a loop of magic metal. You're all well along your march.
So next up would be 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll be looking at the wall. Do you still have your... Well, if there are pits ahead, maybe you should also be tapping the floor with your stick.
Yinkan. Alright. Does anyone want to rope themselves to me so I can grab you?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll
Yinkan.
do so.
Where do you go?
I was just asking if I'm tying the others to me so that I can act as an anchor if one of them goes
Yeah.
before us.
Right. So are you tied? You all tied up?
Yeah, basically.
Sure. You stay there, or
No, I'm
Go
hoping we
start
move as
tapping
a
the
group
floor. Yeah. Tapping. Oh,
with the
tapping the
10-foot
floor.
pole.
you stop at the floor? Yeah,
Floor.
and checking for openings or traps. Nothing seems to reveal itself at this point.
Okay.
Until Brock, you turn the corner and you see there is a door here.
Alright. One of you guys want to go first?
I think it's time to pull something from the great bag of tricks.
Ooh.
Oh, right.
Right.
There's a reason I bought it. Okay, let's see what do we get. A 1d8. It is a boar.
A boar. Right. I guess I could.
Appears over here.
Oh,
The
dinner.
The creature is friendly to you and your companions, and it acts on my turn.
Yes. Let me give you a boar. Boar. Not a giant boar, right? Just a boar.
Just a boar. And its name will be
Boromir.
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 Oh.
I was gonna say Melvin, but Boromir is better.
I mean, how is your roll 20? Is it alright? It's slow?
A bit slow.
It's kind of slow.
It's kind of slow, right? I mean, I'm trying to move tokens on this map and nothing is happening. Now I'm trying to move a boar on the map and it's just thinking and not doing anything. And now it says page unresponsive. Oh.
Oh dear. Well, it seems normal to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a boar there. Sooner or later I'll also put it on the map. What do you want to do?
Get it to run to the door.
Yeah, charge the door.
Charge the door! Charge the door! Okay, now I can't do anything on the roll to it. Damn, come on.
Refresh?
Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, I just can't click anywhere. Yeah, I'm going to refresh it very quick. Ha!
Hoo, ha.
Hoo! Welcome to Fumbles and Fame in the Tomb of Horrors. Oh, guys, not doing anything. Like I refreshed and it's just completely frozen. That's the curse of Asarak. Of Asarak.
Asarak? Asarak?
Asrak.
Asrak?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
Asrak. On a related note,
Yes.
I actually never played this adventure, not even in the yonder days. Because
Shame.
yeah, you know, we started with basic D&D, and then we went from basic D&D to advanced Dungeons and Dragons second edition. Like, we never played first edition.
Well,
Like, you know, when
I-
I was 12, 13, it was already the second edition of D&D, of advanced Dungeons.
well, the first edition I played pen and paper was third edition already.
Ah, third. Okay, so yeah, you're a youngster.
Same.
You're a youngster. Old man Fausto remembers.
Yeah,
When-
but I also didn't start with D&D, we started with some kind of GURPS homebrew.
I still remember when your race was your class.
Oh yeah, yeah. You were either a fighter, a thief, a wizard, an elf, or a dwarf.
Yeah, So a dwarf had a connotation that would not be accepted in today's world. Okay. Guys, I mean, now it's on,
Yes.
and I think I can do something. Hey, do you see a boar? No, I also don't see it. Okay, anyhow. So your boar... No, it's frozen. What's going on? Yeah, sorry to the 3 viewers, including Tarly. Okay, yes. All right. Do you see that door is open?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I let the board charge the door.
I mean, do you
I don't
see
know
it
if
open
opened
now?
the door.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it charged through, and as it charges through the door, it immediately falls into some kind of pit that opens up under him, and you hear him squeaking to his death.
Oh, there goes Boromir.
Well, do you have more of those
He
boars?
actually did exactly the end that every role played by Sean Bean does. So
He died
he died horribly
in the first season.
in the first scene. Yes. All right.
Well, we have to find a way
Sounds
to get past
appropriate.
this.
So yeah, and in front of that trapdoor, there's a little corridor. I want to say the door is still open. Let me see. Yeah, sure. So the trapdoor is still there. So if you want, you'll have to jump over it. And beyond it, there is another door.
Okay.
Alright.
2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. So the second pit we meet, we need to check the wall in that area.
Or maybe it means like check along the wall as we go. There's handholds or something.
But yeah, but first we need to get past the first pit.
Alright, Brock will
Yeah.
try and leap over.
Sure. Roll me an athletics check. A 12. But it's only 10 feet, so a 10 would be
nice.
enough. So that's... Hey!
Don't want to risk
And the
it.
guys are attached to me by the ropes, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a wild shape with a flying speed.
All right. So you turn into some bird-like thing, and you fly.
Yeah.
So I suppose he's not tied to you anymore, because he's a little bird now.
What you gonna
Talon.
do?
It's gonna take too long.
Really, Talon?
Oh, wait, yeah, I'll just levitate over it.
How
Well,
do you
yeah, I've got the
levitate?
rope, so you can levitate and I pull you in. He's a drow.
So
fancy
your
now.
your axe will be gone.
Yeah, my hex will be gone. Yeah, it's concentration spell as well.
All right. So you
Can we
levitate.
see Boromir at the bottom of the pit?
Yes. You want to know
How
how
does it
deep?
look like?
Cooked. You want to know how deep is that pit? The pit was only 10 feet deep. But
So it's Boromir in a
is-
cave?
but it is at the end of it there is like this spiked stuff. Yeah. So it just impairs. How many points does it bore?
I
I
don't
can
know.
tell. I think I can tell you.
Doesn't
11.
it
So
have
yeah,
that-
no. Gone.
Doesn't it have that orcish function where, like,
Orcish
it
function,
has,
yeah.
like an undead, like a zombie, I think? If it,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
falls to one
It
hit
goes-
point. If it,
Yeah, it goes 1 point instead.
The important thing is that
relentless.
we're hearing horrible pig noises coming
Yeah,
up.
but I think being stuck there, and also you hear these horrible noises, and then he actually screams again because you see some kind of greenish liquid coated on the spikes. So it's a fall, it's a spikes, and the spikes are coated in poison.
Eh,
Okay,
It's like three middle fingers in one.
Oh, now the meat's spoiled as well.
Yeah. Oh, not for
ruined
you, right? Okay, so Talon, you are levitating and you are flying ink, and there is a door. Yes.
can I wild shape into a giant wasp?
Sure. How big is a giant wasp?
It's medium.
Okay, then yes. I mean,
But all those ton-sized wasps from Japan are already horrible.
Yeah, this is worse.
All right,
Okay.
can we
Imagine
open this
getting
You are
one?
now
getting
a giant
stung by
wasp.
that.
I'm trying. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do stuff in Roll20. Nothing is happening.
Well, maybe the furry who painted that entrance of this dungeon would like a human-sized wasp though.
Okay, here. There's wasp.
Yes.
Hey. I did it. Okay. Well, okay. You can see the light of Brock, right? Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will keep your token on the map because we don't know what happens if I take it out. So.
Okay. I'll just put a wasp over me.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, do that thing. Okay. So.
You
So
open the door?
the door. You open the door, Brock.
Yes.
Do you push it or pull it?
Actually, I look back at Tal and it's just like, maybe your fancy
the
mage
board
hand.
pushed it, just so you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If the door's not
pull
locked, I
it.
can make.
I try to pull it.
You wanna pull it. You pull it.
Doesn't
And
open.
it opens up.
Yeah.
And you see a corridor. Hey, the boar! The boar is there.
What?
He's not.
I fly through the door.
You fly through the door. And you see there's another door there.
So, 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall.
Yeah.
Do we see a pit in this room?
I would say with your passive perception, yes. You notice that there is a pit just beyond the door.
I'll drag my levitating self around this wall.
Alright. Okay. You do that.
And do I see anything on this wall?
There's nothing on the wall.
Can you trigger the trap with your levitate? Like levitate down, trigger it, but don't fall, so we can see
Sure.
what's at the bottom.
Wait.
Yeah,
I
if
can
you just put pressure
Can I
on.
also lower myself? Oh yeah, I can move up or down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will move down then. Yeah.
So you put some pressure on the pit, enough to, let's say, to spring it open, and okay, you remain levitating there, and you see that the same as before. There are these spikes, and these spikes are poison.
Maybe it's an illusion.
Brock would
Brock,
say,
do they seem like an illusion?
It's not an illusion. It's a real pit with spikes and poison.
That's a
Alright.
pity.
Brock's gonna jump.
Now that it's open, do I still see nothing along the wall?
There's still nothing along the wall.
Nothing changed.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh,
push
darling, you
this
can
door.
grab one of my legs and I'll pull you along.
2 pits along the way. 2 pits along the way. Maybe after the second pit, so
Yeah.
maybe there's a 3rd pit.
Maybe.
Yeah, could be.
Let's open
Yeah, but
this one.
I'll drag myself against the wall.
Right.
Don't like wasps.
Push the door open, and
Loud
there's a
buzzing
pit here.
appears.
Right.
Alright.
You see one more pit.
Alright, Talon, do your thing.
Yeah, I'll do the same then. I'll lower myself to push it open. And I'll keep
open.
investigating the wall.
You do what?
Investigating the
wall.
wall.
So you push it open. You look at the wall next to you. Still same.
But is it the same kind of pit trap?
It's exactly the same kind of picture. There is it's 10 feet down. There's spikes. They're covered in poison.
Could you land at the bottom without touching the spikes?
You can certainly try.
No, I meant Talon.
I could do so as well.
Yeah, I think the wasp might be more agile than I am.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I will buzz off
Buzz down. Right.
into the pit
yes.
to.
When you
just-
lower
yeah.
yourself into the pit, it's easy to notice like a wooden door painted to look like stone, but when you are inside the pit, it's immediately visible to you. So you see this thing.
I start buzzing harder.
Okay.
Okay, then
Well,
let's get to the door. So
Right.
you want me to try and climb down, or?
Yeah, what do you want? You want to throw yourself down? You want to climb down?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'll
don't think
just
I
sort of
can-
like ease myself off the edge and sort of like jump when I'm lowered.
Yeah, it's still 3 meters down, so okay. Roll me an athletics check, 10, to avoid the spikes. Let's say.
Oops, that was an Arcana.
That's okay. We can use the same roll. What did you roll?
Well, it's a 10 in that case.
It's a 10. Oh, that's just a 10. So that's fine. You go in between the spikes and you make your way through the door until you reach that thing. Now, with your true sight, you see a magically hidden door on the side.
Of the oh, okay, there, yep.
Yeah, there on the side, and the path also continues. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try for the secret passage then.
You're gonna try for the secret passage. You see that you don't see any way to open the door. Like you see the layout of the door, let's say,
One way.
but when you push it, it doesn't budge. Let's say.
Okay. Alright, guys, we'll have to remember that one. Okay, so looking for traps in front of me?
Like, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, you see that it's clearly magical, Calvin. You notice an aura of abjuration.
Yeah. Well, let's keep going.
All right. You see what you see. There is a corridor, and at the end of this corridor, there's these stairs descending down, and it ends. Oh wait. The corridor that extends past the bottom of the steps is slightly cloudy. Okay then. Brock, you go all the way down, and when you go down the stairs, you actually go into this cloud. You can make me a Constitution saving throw. I would say that's poison. Yeah.
14.
Really now? Okay. Are you by any chance immune to fear?
I don't
Among your many powers?
think so. Don't think so.
All
I
right.
have resistance to poison, but
Okay. Yeah. You have advantage. So 14 is such fortunately not enough. So yeah, you see that you go down, you breathe in this gas, and you feel completely terrorized. And you start going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You start running back. At the end of your turn, you can try it.
Are we in combat?
At the end of your turn, you can try again to make a saving throw. That's
I don't
fine. So you
poison very well.
yeah, you kind of shake it off, and that's fine.
Well, that was a bit embarrassing.
Yeah, just a bit. That's good. You did notice that there is a door here on the side of the corner.
It is some nasty gas. Question is, do we try and open this door with a dispel magic, or do we assume that this Isirarak dude?
Do you think that would work?
Dunno.
Well, if you want, I can give that a try.
Well, I can try it as well. Well, I can
Alright, go on.
cast spells
Try it.
now if it doesn't require a material component.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, like, how are you telling them that? Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, I will
You can
just
draw. You
pick
can
up-
draw with your.
I just pick off one of my legs and I'm like pointing at myself.
I'll stop concentrating on my left foot, by the way. It feels kind of useless at this point.
What?
I'll stop concentrating on my levitate, by the way.
Sure.
We're past the pits and feels kind of dumb.
Well, yeah, you can do the magneto walk.
Well, it doesn't
So-
really walk, that's the thing. You
Yeah.
just go up or down.
So yeah, dispel magic on the door.
All right. It's no vocal at the door. The dispel magic.
Yeah, it's verbal and
It's only material,
somatic,
I
but it's not material.
Okay. So in animal form, you can cast the vocal spell.
Yeah,
That's great. Okay, nice. Okay, so you cast dispel magic on the door, and the door disappears.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Yeah, that was.
oh, sorry.
Where is the door? It's here.
Don't sting me.
Oop. And it
Don't
opens
tempt
up
me.
to another corridor.
Mhm.
That seems to end to another door.
Alright, checking for traps as I go, but otherwise I'll move up to the door.
I'm considering that you're constantly searching for traps using your passive perception, so that's fine. And you reach the door. The door is not locked, so if you want, you can open it up.
Open it, yes.
Alright, let's see what we see. This seems to be some sort of laboratory. All the walls are lined with shelves. On this shelf, there are like old jars filled with stuff. There is a large desk, stool, two workbenches, and some kind of preparation tables. There's clay pots and urns on these tables, and the floor obviously once contained. So it's like an alchemist lab, let's say.
Okay.
Now, the main thing is that there are this big vat in the middle of the room, like big enough to contain a large person or even an ogre, and each of them containing a different kind of substance. So it seems.
I have proficiency in alchemy tools.
Oh,
Can
nice.
I deduce anything from like what is being made or
All right, yeah. Make me an alchemy check with intelligence.
intelligent?
60.
All right, you think that this is a mummy preparation,
Okay.
like they would mummify things. You see that on the jars they contain what were once some kind of ingredients for the mummification, but now they've kind of turned to dust. There is several linen wrappings all around, some herbs, bones, skulls, stuff like that. Everything is very old and it hasn't been touched in a long time. But that's probably what it was used for.
Can I check the desk, see if there's any papers or anything?
There does not seem to be any papers on the desk. No.
Alright, I guess we move on. There's stairs leading onwards, guys.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there are stairs there.
Ooh, a pit trap.
Yes, you see a 10-foot deep empty pit fills the passageway and extends so far as to make jumping across it impossible for most creatures that didn't know you. And and they tell me to show you an handout.
Should have kept my levitate up.
Yeah, you should.
I don't know why.
Oh, that's the pit. Wow, nice. Okay. Wow, a full image of a pit. Okay, so an handout should have appeared for you, showing a pit.
Yikes.
Wait, is that a key on the wall?
Is there a key on the wall?
Or is it a bone or something? Like on that mouth on the far side.
Yeah.
Let me also look at it.
Oh yeah, on the right side.
So this handout was actually useful. Yeah, he's not opening it for me. Oh, God.
Key? It looks kind of like a lever.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Hey, wait, I have the real book in front of me. Maybe I can check. Where do you see a key? Ah, there. Oh, I think it's like really just an illustration. Like, I don't see anything here that mentions a key.
Okay.
No.
Rolling inside.
On me, yeah, sure.
Can't believe Brock's like almost level 20 and he still doesn't have a way to get across the 20-foot pit.
God damn it.
Well, I can cast fly on all of us.
Well, it's a bit redundant for me now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah, but on the two of us.
Yeah, sure.
That would be good.
Yeah, I'll tap Brock and we'll both get fly.
All right, great. So you both start flying. Hey. And Yinkan can really fly.
Buzz, motherfuckers.
So you do go on the opposite side, and you see that the corridor continues. As you pass by this wall with your great perceptions, you start to notice a secret passage, which is here. Okay.
Alright, let's see if it's openable.
This one is openable, and it leads to a door, which I suppose you will also open.
Yeah.
Okay. And it gives access to a room. The room appears to be filled with funerary offerings and furniture. There are 4 rotting sofas, a couple of throne-like chairs, and a jumble of stands, small tables, and vases and urns that are dented, chipped, and broken. Only the rather plain tapestries hanging on the east and west walls appear to have been spared a rough looting. Amid the general havoc are scattered several trunks and a larger number of coffers.
So treasure.
So, treasure, yes. The coffers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Call
Right.
them. Have a look at these. See if they're trapped. See if they're treasures.
Yeah, first with detect magic, of course. Have a look.
Detect magic is not detecting any magic.
Alright, let's open them with mage hands.
Yeah.
When you open them with mage hands, okay, the trunks are all empty, but the smaller coffers hold various items. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna inflict you more poisonous snakes. Uh, and well, you find a few assorted coins and gems. Uh, Not much of value. It seems that the place was kind of looted. I mean, in the end, you could find 54 platinum pieces and 5 gems worth 10 gold each. I mean, for you at this stage, this is
A
just
couple of
change.
change.
Mhm.
It's still marked down in the loot.
Yep.
Alright, we'll check behind the tapestries. Or do the tapestries show anything in particular?
All right. So the tapestries, the wall hangings, they depict wheat-grown rocks and green and golden tan scenes of undersea life. But here, do you see a door here?
Yes.
Yeah. So there is a door there.
Alright, let's try it out.
With a very strange number. Okay. You tried out. Okay. When you try out this door, oh, a spear will shoot out. Okay. But it will miss you. At least it will go against your armor, I suppose. And yeah, and it's actually a false door. There's just a wall behind. Wow, a samurai.
Well, let's look behind the tapestries to see if there's
That
any
was
secret passages.
very smart. All right, so you look behind the tapestries. When you look behind this tapestry, the one near to you, you see that behind it, it's hiding some sort of green slime.
Yeah.
Right. And now it's shut down again. God damn it, guys.
Gelatinous cube.
What does green slime do? Do you know?
Isn't it a hazard?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so it's green slime. I would like you to make me a dexterity save, Brock.
Alright, dexterity save coming right up.
Just a 10.
It is Brock. Oh!
Hey, look at Brock. Right. So you managed to avoid this green slime to drop on you, so to say. And you're kind of fine.
And no secrets behind that, so I'll check this one.
And then you will check the other one. And as you were expecting, maybe also behind this one is hiding some sort of green shit. Oh, let's make it brown. Okay. It's kind of brown mold. You can make me a Constitution save this time. Because better. All right. But still, it seems that the brown mold, when the tapestry is taken away, it emanates a strong cold. And so you take 14 points of cold damage from being near to this thing.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Though if you step, one step back, it you're out of its aura of intense cold.
Can I use my fire to add fire to my attacks?
Yeah.
Can I sort of like set it on fire and see if that helps?
You can do that, yeah. So like you put your hammer on it and you set it on fire, right? Okay. So when you set it on fire, you see that it immediately expands and now covers not only that little patch, but everything within 10 foot, which means that now it gets you again. So you can make me another constitution save.
Oh crap.
Like now it's this big. You save again though,
And I'll take a step back.
and you only take 7 points of damage.
Yeah,
But I
I'll
didn't see
fly
any
away
secrets
as well.
back there.
So clearly, fire is not a problem for it.
Or Yin can do. Oh, you're a fucking bug.
You're a bug. You're a bug.
I didn't see any secret passages behind either of those.
Well, you just didn't have a chance to check it. And also, the wall is covered with this brown stuff.
Alright, do I know anything about brown mold?
Roll me a nature check.
Oh, maybe.
Yes. You think that the only thing that can affect it, it's cold. Like something even colder than it is could possibly destroy it. So basically, any kind of effect that deals cold damage.
I reiterate this. Not
Okay.
having any cold spells.
He's the forge guy. Hey,
Ray of
Talon comes in with a ray of frost, and this brown mold immediately shrinks and disappears, revealing behind it a secret passage.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
If I see any mold remaining, I will keep blasting it.
Yes, you keep blasting it with your cold and destroy it.
Oops.
Right, so yeah, I see that Brock already turned the corner, and what do we see there? Oh. Way down.
I feel like we're way off the descriptions here.
Way off the descriptions, what do you mean? Ah, the riddle there. Yeah.
Unless it's like left.
Even
left.
I, that read the whole adventure, didn't get it. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so there is this corridor, and I see that there is a crossroads of sorts there. And that's it. That's
Alright,
just-
well, assuming there's no traps, I'm gonna go to this intersection.
Yes. So just before you step in the middle itself, you start to see a pit. Okay, don't worry. I'm considering that you have eye passive perception.
I can still trade on my fly, so if Brock
Oh,
still wants to fly, he will still be flying.
Oh yeah. Do you
Nice.
want to keep flying?
yeah, we'll keep flying.
Yeah, sure.
And,
How long does it last? 10 minutes?
An hour.
let me check. 5. yeah.
Okay,
Oh, 10 minutes.
10
yeah.
minutes. Okay, well, that's not gonna be long, but something. Okay.
Alright, so we see a passage.
All right, so yeah, and you see thing, and then you see that there are passages going all directions, and there is doors at the end of every corridor.
Alright, shall we start at the bottom?
Sure.
Let's try this one out.
You try this one out. When you open this door, you see that this one also gets a spear coming out that crits you. Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Wow. But I think this is going to be so painful, man, because it crits you for a grand total of. Let me just be sure here. Oh no! Hey, okay. 26 points of
Jesus.
damage. Yeah, normally it's
Ow.
2d8, but it's crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've rolled well too. Fuck.
Yeah, not bad. Thanks.
Oh, I don't feel that good. Oh, I don't feel that good.
And behind it is just a wall, so it's a fake.
Yeah, that one's a fake one, guys.
Oh.
Right. What?
That was a poor choice.
The story of my life. I'm gonna. I'll wait. We'll try this one.
Right, you open that door, and that door seems to be alright.
I'm kind of surprised we're not dead already.
Yeah, really? Why? You are clearly enjoying
token.
your amazing powers. All right. When you approach this cave, a thick silver mist shot through with delicate streamers of gold partially blocks your view of the area that lies ahead. Okay, well, so the mist should be considered heavily obscured, but I guess that's not how it works with dynamic lighting. So,
I have true sight anyway.
yeah, also. Okay.
For a little while longer. Anyway.
So yeah, probably through the mist, then you can see this something in the middle of the room.
All right.
The mist,
I am
does it
full
only
health.
cover the bottom or is it all over?
The mist is all over.
Do I think the mist is dangerous?
Do you think the mist? I don't know. Do you?
I mean, it's not like acid mist or anything like that.
It does not look like acid mist. No.
All right, then I'll step into the room.
All right, as you step into the room, I would like you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, Brock's great at that.
Your favorite, yeah. Go, Brock.
Yeah,
All right,
16.
16. Yeah. That seems fine. You felt a bit weird at the beginning, but no, it looks okay.
Can I see the creature within
And
that?
in the middle, you see some kind of grotto of sorts. There is even an handout. Wow, this handout does not represent what I imagine is here. But okay, I will show it to you. Okay. So-
Okay, that's shit.
Okay. So at the center of this cavern, there is a small grotto in which you see that there is a creature. And it looks like a fey creature of sorts, like, elf-like, dryad-like, so to say. Yes.
More of them.
Well, you can't see for the mist, right?
But yeah, she does not seem to have noticed you since you are that far at this moment.
Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. He's gonna stick his head in.
Yeah, as you approach that far, she notices you. You see that next to her there are two sacks, one large and one small, lying on the floor next to her. Okay, and she looks at you, and when she say "Excuse me, miss," she just waves, and she was like, "Welcome."
Thanks. What's a nymph like you doing in a cave like this?
Not really at liberty to say.
Ah, Gaius, eh? Do you want that Gaius dispelled?
A spell?
Dispelled. I can remove that curse, break an enchantment.
A curse? What curse?
Well, you said you're not at liberty to say. I thought maybe you were enchanted by that Asirak fellow.
That's kind of you to say.
Do you like living in this cave?
It's a place.
Looks kind of boring, to be honest.
She smiles. Haha. Funny.
Yeah, but it's a nice cave you've made here. What's with your socks?
Sorry, sacks, like bags.
Oh, sacks.
A large
with
one
your
and a small one.
sacks?
Yeah, not my stuff. Yeah, sack.
Yeah,
Bags.
saxophone. Yeah.
Don't ask a lady what's with her sex.
Yeah, what do you say? You don't know.
I thought they were socks. That would make more sense.
Yeah, it's also nice. But change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has two different socks. A big one and a small one.
Hmm.
That's where I keep my stuff.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry. Don't mean to interfere. Do you have any clues as to the whereabouts of Asirak's tomb, or a fancy coin, maybe?
Not really.
What's your name, love?
I am Siren.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Brock Adamantite, and I am the greatest craftsman in the cosmos.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Alright, well, it was nice talking to you.
Likewise.
Just back up and say, I don't know, there's some elven bat in there, but she seems a bit daft.
Yeah,
Let's get a
that
move
was
on.
a weird encounter. Our heroes have made their way through a big part of the Tomb of Horrors, and they've been doing pretty well so far. Is there
like we
more
skipped.
awaiting them in this place, or will they manage to conquer the coin without too much trouble? We will only know in the next episode of Tales from the Young Portal, an epic campaign by all of you. And this is where we're gonna stop for tonight. Yeah, weird adventure. Bit different from what we are used to, I think. But you know,
Yeah, it's alright.
there's
It's interesting
some kind
enough.
of there's kind of underground tension here. Wherever you go, which you know, it's the fame of this adventure. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. So this is it for me, and we will see each other next week for what I think will be the conclusion of this. Maybe. I mean, you did a lot of rooms today, so you're doing pretty well.
See.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright.
So
Thank you
good
for
night,
listening.
everyone. Thank
Good
you,
night.
guys. Bye bye.
See you guys next week.
Ciao.